Okay, Adrian, I'm going to start with you, please. What is either A or D? Go ahead. D is going to be 7, good, because we're adding by 7 each time, good. Oh, and since you need $163, you're picking another one. What's A going to be, please? Good. All right, we get the number subject here, please. Go ahead.
163
Yeah.
equals 2 plus bracketed n minus 1 bracket 7.
Great. Now, I'm going to slow down here because there's one fundamental mistake that is made right at this point. I'm just going to get, I don't want to get too agitated, so I'm just going to speak softly. Someone in this class, let's call him Brad. Sorry, Brad. He's going to divide by 7 right now. Why is it a bad idea to divide by 7 right now? Go ahead. Yeah, there's going to be decimals. Because or fractions, we don't use decimals. So we're going to get fractions, okay? But also, because you really have to divide this as well, right? You have to get the 163 would need to divide, the 2 would need to be divided, and also this, which is yucky instead. So Nicole, instead of doing that, what should I do instead? Oh no! Brad, since I humiliated you, what should I do instead?
Maybe bring the 2.
Maybe bring the 2 over, exactly, bring the 2 over, okay? This way there's going to be no fractions now. Now remember we talked about, oops, n minus 1. So you can FOIL it out if you want to as well, okay? But remember we talked about this before, since these are term numbers, n has to be a whole number here, okay? N cannot equal like 6.8 or something. Like it has to be an exact whole number because it's a term number here. All right, Luke, what happens now, please?
Now you divide by 7.
Now I can divide by 7, okay? I can't do that in my head. 23. Now, this is the other thing that's going to happen. No, I hope it doesn't happen to you right now. If you solve for n, what's the answer, please? 24. People get too excited on their tests. They see a minus 1, they call this 22. I don't know why, but it happens every year. Okay? Therefore, 24 terms in sequence.
Well, yeah, could you also go, like, when you get down to n minus 1 times 7, could you also distribute CS7?
Yeah, right on. You can do it a whole bunch of different ways. Right, and that's the nice thing with algebra is many different. As long as your n equals 24, I'm happy. And again, there will be a football player in this class, no, it's true, because you could count, there will be someone on the test who's going to go 2, 9, 16, and write it all on the side of their paper. It happens every year, and that's why I don't have to be a badminton player instead, okay? No, I know where the words are. Yes?
Would we have to write T1 equals 2 then?
What do you mean, sir?
Like, the other ones, when we're solving for, like, the...
No. That's only for recursive. It's only for recursive, right? So in this one, A is like your T1, right? So A and T1 mean the same thing. All right. Excuse me. Example 5. I have 2 more examples that I'm going to stop. Of course, you'll tell the people at that are gone. We've worked the entire period. Here we go. All right, here we go, folks. We're finally getting into the fun stuff. Yes. It says if T10 equals 6 and T14 equals 94, find Tn and T79. I apologize for people in the back row. The subscripts are hard to see. Sorry about that. Where did I stop at here? Okay. This question is a lot more awesome, okay? It's the same stuff, but just bigger. That's all it is. Let's pretend we don't have anything else part of the question. Romanovich, if I have T10 equals 6, what do you know then if for T10 equals 6? Good. I was hoping you'd say something like this. Where did I get that? Do you want to explain? Sorry, Alex. Do you want to explain where that came from?
Because if you know you're adding a certain amount each time, you can just make up the equation, and you know that n equals 10.
Yeah.
And that when it's 10 to be 6.
Yeah, I didn't really want to make up the equation. You can make up the equation, but I was using it this. That's what I was using, right? So Tn, I know the value is going to be 6. Because the subscript 10 is the same as your n, that changes to n minus 1. So I'm going to say 6 equals a plus 9d. Now I'm going to slow down here. Are people okay with where I got that from? Please be brave and ask. Matt, is that a yes or a no? No, not even close. Not even close. Not even in the right ballpark. Kylie, I'm going to pick now T14 equals 94 in red. Can you write an equation similar to the one on the left for that, please? Lovely. I'm going to neaten that up and say 94 equals A plus 13B. Okay, good. Now, here's the thing. I'm stuck with 2 equations, 2 unknowns. What am I going to do? Yeah, Bailey, I have 2 equations, 2 unknowns. Any idea what we should do? 2 equations, 2 unknowns? Yeah, let's substitute. That probably makes a lot of sense to do. Okay. Once you have your A and your D, then we can very easily solve for Tn. Okay, and then T79 after that. Okay, so Bailey, can you isolate A on this side, please? In the blue. Can you isolate A here, please, on the blue side? Yeah, so A equals 6 minus 9D. Great. Okay, Jennifer, even though you're sick, hopefully you're feeling better here soon. Now that I have A equals 6 minus 9D, what do I do with it? Very good. So I'm going to say, I'm going to put this over here, and I'm going to say 94 equals 6 minus 9D plus 13D. All right, Riley, can you eat that up for me, please? Yeah. So 94 minus 6 equals negative 9D plus 13D. Right? Skylar, can you neaten that up again? Yeah, go ahead. So where's this answer? What is this? Right? And what is this? 4D. Right. Recommend the way. Emily, can you finish this one up? What's D going to equal? Good, which is? No. What's 8 divided by 4? 8 divided by 22. How could you come to math class with a calculator? Oh, goodness.
Name doesn't.
I know. I was so happy. No, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. All right, Tristan. I have my D. How do you find your A now? So I'm going to say A equals 6 minus 9 bracket 22. Oh boy, I can't. I don't have a calculator now. 180, 198. Is that right? Right? So A equals negative 192. Okay, I'm going to slow down and make sure everyone sort of gets the concept of what we're doing here. Right? I have 2 equations. I don't know the A's and the D's for either of them, so I'm going to use them together to solve A and D. Okay? Next, I want to find Tn, then I want to find T79. For Tn now, all I'm going to do, and I'll let you guys do the 79 part. So for Tn, what does n equal? Oh, is anybody here? For Tn, what should n equal? Go ahead.
N.
What's your phone? Calculator? N just equals n. So I'm going to say A equals negative 192, D equals 22, n equals n, Tn equals question mark. Well, because we're just looking for Tn, right? So like, that's the number, you know what I mean? Like that's like your subscript there, so we're just going to use that. Tristan, can I pick on you yet? Okay, Robin, can you recite from memory, please, the general term for an arithmetic sequence? Matt, can you slip some numbers in, please? All right, Krista, can you neaten up the right-hand side, please? Great, and that should be then 214, is that right? Someone confirm that for me? I'm going to slow down here because I'm getting into it.
Did I just simplify like that?
You totally have to simplify it. If you're using a fraction of 3 over 6, I should hope not. That's like doing a fraction of 3 over 6. You're going to fraction 6. Okay, so we're getting very, very close to my final answer after all this. I'm going to hold a second to scribble. Okay, and then I'm going to click on him. Well, we were asked for T79. How do you find T79? Brad, save him. Oh! Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say, Owen, will you?
T79 after right.
Yeah. All it's going to change the end to change to 79, so the end here is changed to 79 here too. So 22 times 79 minus 214. Brad, what's your new calculator? You do 22 times 79 and then subtract 214. Brad, don't change sitting up front. I know all about your math life, new calculators, buying trucks.
79 minus what?
214.
1,520.
Somebody confirm that?
Yep.
That's a big question. Please put a star beside it. This will definitely be on your assignment. Answer test, okay, something like that. It's also going to be, you guys going to try one of these for me right now. Ready for it? Too bad. It's coming up right now. Here we go. T6, now get right home. Example 6. Are there any, before I zoom on, so I'm going too quickly, I appreciate you all as human beings and students here. Are there any question on what happened here? Right, we had two unknowns and we just solved them together and we use that to help solve. Jennifer, how you doing? You okay?
Yeah.
All right, example 6. I want you to try one of these on your own without my help. Okay, hopefully that's going to work for me. If it doesn't, there'll be fractions and that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video.